In one corner, the armies of the savannah, driven by sheer numbers and honed fangs. In the other, the strategists of the emerald jungle, where intellect and intricate alliances are the weapons of choice. Will brutal might or sophisticated wisdom reign supreme? This is wild Africa. Baboons and chimpanzees. Here, at the boundless frontier where dense jungle meets the sprawling savanna, the sun-baked earth cracks under a relentless, parched sky. Jagged rock formations pierce the horizon, stark sentinels beside the dry riverbeds of the lean season. This is Africa's unforgiving heartland, where every step taken hides a challenge, every moment a test of survival. Clinging to the cool, gray faces of these very cliffs, one of the continent's most formidable primate communities holds undisputed sway. They are not lions, nor are they leopards. They are the baboons, creatures with visages etched by a primal intensity, eyes that blaze with untamed fire, and troops so vast and organized they move like a disciplined army, forged in the crucible of existence. Baboons, it must be noted, are not great apes, but rather old-world monkeys. Yet their physique commands respect, their very presence radiating raw power. A mature male can tip the scales at a formidable 30 to 40 kilograms. Their bodies are coiled masses of dense muscle, crowned by a distinctive, elongated snout akin to a hunting dog's. And then there are the fangs, razor-sharp canines that can grow up to 5 centimeters long, weapons formidable enough to make even a wary leopard think twice. Their coarse, grayish-brown fur, those shrewdly intelligent eyes, and a tail that curves high, like a question mark in the air, all combine to create a creature both familiar and strangely alien. Half monkey, half primal beast. Beneath their haunches, tough, callous pads of skin, known as ischiocallosities, allow them to sit for extended periods on scorching rocks or rough branches without discomfort, a testament to their rugged adaptation. Though largely omnivores with a preference for young grasses, seeds, roots, and fruits, baboons do not shy away from the role of hunter. Numerous observations detail their coordinated efforts to corner and capture prey, from elusive hares and scurrying lizards to unsuspecting birds, and even the vulnerable young of antelopes. Their strategy is deceptively simple, yet terrifyingly effective: brute collective force. Flankers drive the prey, cutting off escape routes, until the alpha male delivers the decisive, fatal blow. When confronted by natural predators such as leopards or hyenas, baboons are far from defenseless. They unleash ear-splitting roars, a cacophony of challenge, and even mount ferocious counterattacks, their sheer numbers turning the tables, often sending the would-be hunters scattering in retreat. During the mating season, females display a vibrant, swollen crimson region around their rump, a clear biological beacon signaling their receptivity to the males of the troop. Dominant males typically seize the most opportunities, but surprisingly, females sometimes exercise a selective choice, sharing mating opportunities with multiple males. This clever strategy serves to mitigate the risk of infanticide, a tragic outcome that often follows a shift in male dominance within the troop. Gestation for a baboon lasts approximately 6 months. The tiny, vulnerable infant is born clinging instinctively to its mother's belly, later transferring to her back as it grows larger and stronger. From the earliest days, they absorb critical lessons, distinguishing alarm calls, mastering the art of foraging, and engaging in mock battles, a playful, yet vital, education preparing them for the harsh realities of life in the wild. Baboons possess a remarkable capacity to recognize individual troop members and maintain intricate social relationships within their complex hierarchy. Their vocalizations are incredibly diverse, ranging from guttural growls and drawn-out howls to rapid, chuckling barks used as alarm signals. At night, they seek refuge on high cliffs or in the upper branches of trees, a strategic defense against lurking nocturnal predators. The savannah at midday. The sun blazes, scorching the very earth. A baboon troop has returned to their traditional resting area on the cliffs, a communal space where they gather to groom one another and vigilantly guard their young. But this veneer of peace is merely a fragile skin. The savanna sunset ignites the sky in fiery hues of red and orange, casting long, dramatic shadows across the sun-baked rock faces. The baboon troop has reassembled, but the air is thick with a palpable tension. A young male, his muscles rippling under his coat, eyes burning with ambitious fire, steps forward. He confronts the aging alpha, a formidable patriarch whose powerful frame is crisscrossed with white scars, the undeniable testament to dozens of battles fought and won. Both animals launch themselves at each other. The fight, though lasting only a few minutes, is a maelstrom of ferocity, a blur of teeth and claws. The young male, battered and bleeding, finally withdraws, his challenge unmet. The alpha surveys his troop, his gaze a silent, powerful declaration that order, for now, remains his. As twilight descends, the baboon troop gradually settles into quiet on the cliffs. The young ones nuzzle into their mother's embrace, and the rhythmic movements of grooming restore a semblance of calm. Yet, beneath this tranquility lies a chilling lesson, etched into the very fabric of baboon society. Power is written only in blood and fangs. It is a society both brutal and deeply bonded, both fiercely competitive and incredibly resilient, a living testament to the extraordinary adaptability of baboons in the harsh savanna. On the parched savanna, baboons have proven that collective strength and aggressive instincts can ensure their survival across countless generations. But venture beyond the grasslands, deeper into the verdant, emerald embrace of the jungle, and a distinctly different society emerges. There, survival is no longer dictated by numerical superiority or the sharpness of fangs, but by intricate intellect, cunning strategy, and the invisible threads of carefully woven alliances. This is the domain of the chimpanzees, the great apes most closely related to humanity. In their world, every deliberate step, every knowing glance, can be a calculated move in the relentless game of survival. The emerald curtain of the rainforest slowly envelopes the scene. Layers upon layers of dense foliage block out the sun, creating an atmosphere of humid, earthy richness. The ceaseless chorus of unseen creatures echoing from the canopy forms an unending symphony of life. This is no longer a world of explosive charges and raw aggression, but a stage for calculated, profound intellect, and the silent art of negotiation. In the vast, sprawling forests of Central and West Africa, chimpanzees have become a living emblem of evolutionary triumph. They are great apes, our closest living relatives, sharing an astonishing 99% of our genetic blueprint. Their bodies are powerfully built, with long, muscular arms that almost brush their knees. While they typically weigh between 40 to 60 kilograms, their raw physical strength is astonishing, estimated to be up to 5 times greater than that of a human of comparable weight. Yet, what truly sets chimpanzees apart is not merely their formidable musculature. It is their extraordinary brain and their boundless capacity for learning. They demonstrate remarkable ingenuity, carefully selecting branches, stripping them of leaves to fashion probes for extracting termites from their mounds, using stones as hammers to crack open tough nuts, or skillfully dipping sticks into honey, transforming them into makeshift spoons. These sophisticated behaviors are not mere instinct. They are a vital cultural heritage, meticulously learned and transmitted from one generation to the next. Each troop often possesses its own distinct set of techniques and innovations, a unique, cultural fingerprint that sets it apart. Chimpanzee society is as intricate and nuanced as that of humans. They live in dynamic communities ranging from 20 to over 100 individuals, operating on a sophisticated fission fusion structure. When foraging for scattered fruits, they can fragment into smaller, more manageable groups. Yet, when faced with a common threat or preparing for a coordinated hunt, they seamlessly coalesce, their numbers amplifying their collective power. In this complex social hierarchy, the alpha male's position is not solely dependent on brute strength. It also hinges on his ability to forge and maintain crucial political alliances. A shared moment of reciprocal grooming, a generous piece of food offered, or even a comforting, friendly embrace. These subtle gestures are the currency of power and influence. Females, though often quietly dedicated to raising their young, play an indispensable role as vital social conduits, their relationships often serving to stabilize the troop amidst times of flux and change. Young chimpanzees grow up under strict tutelage, learning everything from identifying edible plants to crafting tools, recognizing a myriad of alarm calls, and even mastering the subtle art of social negotiation through countless implied interactions and complex body language. As the first rays of morning light filter through the dense jungle canopy, small groups of chimpanzees begin to gather. They embrace, groom each other with meticulous care, a simple ritual, yet it is the very social glue that binds them, mending tensions, reinforcing trust, and reaffirming their profound connections. Within this society, there are friendships and betrayals, daring rebellions and clandestine pacts. It is through this intricate web of interactions that chimpanzee communities have thrived for millions of years, evolving into one of the most intelligent and human-like primate species on Earth. Here, in the humid, shadowed depths of the rainforest, survival is not merely determined by the sharpness of a tooth, but by the elegance of strategy and the depth of intellect. And the chimpanzee, the undisputed master of jungle cunning, is poised to share its story. Sunlight pierces through the thick canopy in dappled patterns. High above, red colobus monkeys leap with breathtaking agility from branch to branch, their vibrant forms a blur against the green. They move with an inherent vigilance, yet remain unaware of the watchful eyes tracking their every move from below. Hidden deep within the undergrowth, a group of chimpanzees lies perfectly still. They wait, observing with an unnerving patience, meticulously planning their next move. Unlike the impulsive bursts of many other predators, chimpanzees understand the profound power of waiting. They possess strategy. In this deadly silence, each individual is subtly assessing their prey, calculating distances, and awaiting that single, golden moment to strike. The brutal hunt explodes into action. The chimpanzees share their kill, tearing into the meat. The young in the troop observe intently, absorbing the raw ruthlessness of the hunt, internalizing another crucial lesson in survival. This is not merely a hunt. It is a potent demonstration of collective intelligence and chillingly effective strategy. For chimpanzees, survival is a complex game of chess, and they unfailingly know how to play the decisive move. Strength and intellect are two dominant survival strategies. But there exists a third, a strategy born from absolute isolation. To truly grasp the extraordinary diversity of primates, we must leave the mainland and journey eastward. There, the vast, azure expanse of the Indian Ocean unfolds before our eyes, and beyond its immense waters lies a mysterious island. Separated from the African continent over 80 million years ago, Madagascar has become a unique crucible of evolution, a world unto itself. Here, lush tropical forests embrace ancient mountain ranges, interspersed with parched grasslands and stretches of crimson desert sands. This island nation is the undisputed kingdom of a singular, unique primate species, the lemur. In the soft, golden light of a Madagascar afternoon, long tails striped in vivid black and white sway rhythmically on tree branches, like miniature flags fluttering gently in the breeze. These are ring-tailed lemurs, an endemic primate species found only on this captivating island, a place where evolution has penned a narrative entirely distinct from the rest of Africa. Lemurs are small and agile, typically weighing only between 2 to 3.5 kilograms. Their coats are a soft, silvery gray, their faces bright white, framed by striking, brilliant orange-yellow eyes. Their most distinctive feature, however, is their magnificent, long tail, adorned with alternating black and white bands. This tail is not merely for balance during their arboreal movements. It serves as a crucial visual signal, a vibrant flag for communication within the troop as they navigate through the dense forests and across the dry grasslands. Unlike the baboons or chimpanzees, lemurs are not primarily hunters. They are omnivores with a strong inclination towards plant matter, their diet predominantly consisting of leaves, fruits, flowers, tree bark, and even tree sap. When resources become scarce, they may supplement their diet with small insects, but they rarely, if ever, attack larger prey. This remarkable dietary flexibility allows lemurs to adapt to an astonishing variety of environments, from the vibrant, green tropical rainforests to the harsh, semi-arid regions of the island. A fascinating distinction of lemur society is its matriarchal structure. While baboons enforce their rule with fangs and chimpanzees construct power through intricate political alliances, lemurs maintain their troops' order through the unwavering authority of the female line. The females determine the direction of travel, establish the feeding order, and fiercely defend their territory. In this unique world, where formidable predators like lions and leopards are entirely absent, Madagascar's lemurs have no need for sharpened fangs to survive. Instead, they thrive through their exceptional adaptability, the collective intelligence of their troop, and the inherent strength of their matriarchal leadership. With their small stature yet proud demeanor, lemurs stand as a vibrant, living symbol of Madagascar, the island where evolution chose to write an entirely different, captivating chapter. In the sweltering afternoon heat of Madagascar, sunlight casts stark patterns onto the parched ground. A lemur weaves silently through the low-lying bushes, its bright yellow eyes constantly scanning, its ears swiveling, acutely attuned to every subtle rustle and the breeze. Suddenly it freezes. On a dry branch directly ahead, a cicada sits motionless. The lemur advances cautiously, its body tense like a coiled spring, and in a swift, practiced movement, the insect is firmly in its grasp. They do not hunt antelopes like the baboons, nor do they meticulously plan ambushes for monkeys like the chimpanzees. For the lemur, mere agility, acute hearing, and flexible ears are enough. A succulent cicada is sufficient to secure a vital part of its survival from nature. This small act is a profound testament to the species' flexible adaptability. Each species, with its distinct and intricate survival tactics, powerfully reflects the strength of adaptation and evolution within its unique habitat. But wildlife is more than just battles and hunts. It is also about connection, lessons in societal harmony, mutual protection, and a profound respect for the natural world. Survival is an unending journey, where only the most adaptable are granted the privilege to continue their story. Which species' survival tactics impressed you most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember to hit the bell icon and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next captivating wild stories from the magnificent natural world.